Hi everybody and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Kingdom Legacy, which is a solo legacy game that I have been really enjoying, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on it and talk to you guys about the game because I think it is underappreciated and it deserves some more love. At least I haven't seen that much about it online, so that's why I thought I'd do a video on it. So now my box is a bit worse for wear because I took it to England with me where I played it the most, but it is falling apart. But that does also seem to fit the legacy theme for me, so you know what? It is what it is. Now, let me start by reading the back of the box because that does give a good vibe, I think, of what the game is about. So, Kingdom Legacy is a unique solo campaign full of exploration, delight, and adventure. Discover new cards and learn how to use them to your advantage and how to survive hardships. Some cards will be torn, others will be upgraded or enhanced with stickers, whatever it takes to build the ultimate kingdom. Your kingdom. Now, this is a trigger warning because in this video there will be cards being torn to shreds. So just watch this at your own discretion, because that I will show clips of me tearing up cards, just so you know. So in Kingdom Legacy, I think it's absolutely genius. They've done such a great job with this. It has a lot of cards in the box. You will not be seeing all of the cards during your gameplay. You start with the first 10 cards. So all the cards have numbers at the top of the card. And so you know where in the deck to look. Sometimes it will tell you to, for example, sometimes in the game, a card will tell you to discover a card. So this card tells you to discover border 131. So you go into the box and you look for that card. And because the numbers are all at the top, you won't really be seeing any spoilers for the other cards. You're just going to look for that number, take it out, and add it to your deck, which is genius. So you start the game with the first 10 cards. And you shuffle them, and the turns are very simple. So you draw 4 cards on your turn, and you try to use the resources on those cards to upgrade your cards, because all of the cards, or well, most of the cards will have ways for you to upgrade. So this card needs 2 coins, and then you can flip it to this side. And now you have a better card, and now you'll need, what do we need now? We need 3 coins to flip it to this side. And now we'll need 3 wood to flip it to its 4th and final side, which will give you the best reward that that card has to offer. So that is basically how the game plays. Now, obviously, it's not going to be that simple. And when I started playing this, at first, the first like 3 rounds, I was like, I don't know if this is my thing. It seems a little bit boring. I'm not doing that much. But then after a while, and after like adding, so at the end of every turn, you add the first 2 cards of the deck to of the box to your deck. And that's how you grow your deck, or one of the ways that your deck gets bigger. And you're allowed to look at all the cards, look at all the sides, and then you shuffle again and you start a new turn. And after a while, there will be some crazy surprises in here. So you will be seeing new land cards, new people to help you explore along the way. There will be enemies, there will be events, weather events that will destroy things in your town. And yeah, and the enemies that you need to defeat, because there'll be minus points. So yes, it's definitely a very, very fun game with a lot of twists and turns that I didn't see coming. Sometimes it will even have a little card that says stop before you take the new cards that you're gonna add, and then you'll obviously read this and then do whatever it says on that card. And as shown, there's stickers. So you're gonna be putting on stickers on cards, you're gonna be crossing things out on cards, and you will be tearing up cards. That's just the way it is. And in the beginning, it was very difficult to tear up the cards. But then after a while, it felt pretty good. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm almost done with my first campaign. I have a few turns left, maybe like 3 rounds left or something. Oh my goodness. Because when you reach card number 70, the game ends. And then you will count up all of the points that are on your cards, and you will score your kingdom. So there's also permanent cards that you come across while you play. So there's goal cards with extra points for the end of the game. There's like these like export and treasury cards that will give you bonus points for spending an X amount of like money or resources. And there's cards that once you upgrade them to their best capabilities, they stay in play. So they will give you resources every turn, which is truly a wonderful situation. So that is Kingdom Legacy in a nutshell. So as I've said, I've been really surprised by this game. There's definitely some twists and turns that I did not see coming while I played, and I think if you are a solo gamer and you enjoy a bit more of a like legacy resource management like building game, because you are like trying to upgrade all these buildings with resources. There's people that will help you, and there's people that will try to sabotage you. And I really enjoy the artwork on the games as well. I don't know. I think it's a very unique experience. Obviously, the downside of this, but that's with every legacy game, once I'm done, I cannot replay this. Even if you decide to not put any, or to not tear up any cards, because you're like, I really want to replay this after I'm done, you are going to be putting stickers on cards, you're going to be writing on cards. So even if you decide to not tear them up, you can't really, I mean, obviously there's probably ways to do that, but you're still changing cards because of the stickers and because you're going to be writing on them. So the best way once you've finished playing is to just rebuy the game. So that, of course, for a lot of people I can understand is a downside. But then again, I feel like once I've played this, I've had a really great experience, and I won't necessarily feel the need to replay this like straight away, because there's so much happening in this little box. It's quite wild. And I feel like if Fricks Games does another similar game, I would jump on it straight away. I would love to see this with like a different theme, maybe like a sci-fi theme, or I don't know. I'd love to just see different ways that this maybe like this is very like medieval, but it's not very fantasy. So there's no magic or dragons or stuff. That would be cool as well, I think. I don't know. I think you could go a lot of different ways with the system that's in this box, and then make different stories or different games. I think that'd be a very interesting venture for Fricks Games. I don't know if that is on their list of things that they're working on, but I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes on this publisher, because I do think they're really great and they've done a really great job. So this is designed by Jonathan Frixelius. Jonathan Frixelius is his name. So this is my thoughts on Kingdom Legacy. I'm gonna keep it a bit short because I don't know what else to say. Basically, I don't have anything in my collection that compares to this. I've also just not played a lot of Legacy games, so I do want to do that more, but there aren't a lot that you can play solo. So if you're a solo gamer and you've been wanting more of a Legacy experience, this is definitely a great one to check out and to find somewhere. So yes, thanks so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys again soon in a new video. Bye!